This is a union that really is interested in the lecturers and what we're doing, trying to give us at least a status in the university that we don't earn as non-tenure track faculty. And we get that, that sense of solidarity with other people who are sharing our concerns, our problems. We're not as alienated anymore. And the powerlessness goes away.
I got more involved because I realized that the union was a way to be heard. You know, somebody's listening to me. When you're a new professional, you don't always get listened to, right? People think you don't have a lot of experience and, you know, your opinions don't really matter. Well, in the union, there's somebody who's listening, somebody who's concerned about what's going on with me and my working conditions. So that's why I like UC-AFT.
The union has been a great help to me in moving through my career as a lecturer at UC Berkeley. It's very important to have the informational support and the institutional support that the union's offered me to go through the process of review. I've recently become a continuing lecturer, very excited about that.
At a time when I should have been approaching my review to become a continuing appointment, a whole quarter had gone by and I hadn't heard anything. So our rep at the time approached me, and as a result of fighting for one unionist, I started fighting for the whole union.
Before the union had a real contract, the wages were increasing glacially. And so the biggest thing was getting fair compensation for the kind of professional work that we do.
I have never felt like going up to try to talk to management about anything by yourself would do any good. And as I was saying it earlier today, I felt like, you know, you'd be naked without the union.
I'm part of the union because I like to feel involved in my work life, and I also realize it's an important part of both helping my colleagues move forward in their life, but it's also me being responsible for both my employer and to the people I work for. And if I don't raise my voice to help others, I don't know who else would.
Well, I did this petition against a vice chancellor for something like a student art show, censorship, and all of a sudden I thought, oh my God, I'm just a lecturer. I just get hired from semester to semester, and I'm out there and there's nobody behind me. And I thought, the union, you know, it's taken out of my check. I wonder if I'm a member. And I discovered I wasn't a member, and I joined, and I sent an email immediately to Jeff Narton, the representative, and I said, you know, am I threatened here? You know, he said the union will stand behind you, and I thought, oh my God.
I'm a member of the union because I think that inequality is the problem of our time. I think we could kill the planet with inequality. And participating in my union and joining my union are my way of averting catastrophe.
Everything good in American society and everything good about work, everything good about society over the last 75 and 100 years has come from unions. And as a historian, one of the things we like to teach about is what is the legacy of that. And if you think about it, workplace protections, fair wages, paid maternity leave, education, workplace protections, all those things came from unions, right? They may be laws now, but someone fought for them.
The union provides a basis for solidarity so that we as colleagues can come together to advocate for those issues that will provide better quality teaching for our students and better environment for our teaching.
I think we're like a leader in the country dealing with non-tenure track faculty, which is now the vast majority of faculty. So I want us to continue to be a leader, but also kind of push the envelope. More rights, more respect, and more like participation in shared governance, and also deal with the constant creation of part-time positions, and try to really force the university to take undergraduate education seriously and put money into it.
It's really important to have a collective of people of shared interests outside of a work environment or the environment where they're paid, and where there's often a lot of fear to speak openly about work conditions, and to create a community that will work together, that will have each other's back.
The answer is democracy. It's great Egyptian novelist, for years before Mubarak was overthrown, Al-Aswani. He wrote a number of articles, and in every article about this corruption or this ecological atrocity ended with the catchphrase, democracy is the answer. And for me, democracy is the answer. We need more democracy in our society. Real democracy, not rich people buying elections, but democracy where we work, where we live.
The union matters because it's one of the only voices in the UC system to help workers get the best working conditions in order to give our students the best learning conditions.
The union is about progress.
The union is about equality.
The union is about giving workers a voice and guaranteeing their rights.
The union is about you, it's about people, and it's a very human place.
The union is about future.
There's strength in numbers.